Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fleet Plays Rule the Waves 3. This time we're back at it with the war between China and the United States of America, which is a very odd alliance. I'm still not quite sure how I swung. And locking horns with Imperial Russia. Now, funnily enough, China, actually, by ourselves, is probably going to be a decent enough match for Imperial Russia. But the real problem, of course, comes when we try to fight everyone else, which, of course, we don't want to do. And we're live! The game's on! But yes, so with intelligence on Russia ramped up to high levels, we can get cracking. I'll have to pick and choose what in the budget keeps being built and what doesn't, but hopefully, all being well, we should be able to keep this one. Hated Hollow! Hello, Hated Hollow! Welcome to Fleet Plays Rule the Waves. We're off to go and bash the Russian Navy over the head with a sledgehammer. Oh, and I guess we just win. Alright. Sure. I mean, I won't say no to just winning. Okay, 2 battle cruisers, 3 light cruisers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 destroyers. That's not the worst force, and it will give my battle cruisers a chance to show exactly what they are made of. If it's some of Russia's older battle cruisers, I reckon we can probably have a crack at them. I hope. Was happy to find someone that streams Rule the Waves 3. Enjoyed the last VOD quite a bit. Well, thank you very much. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only person who streams Rule the Waves on a regular. I know there are a lot of people who do recorded series, but I think I'm the only person who actually streams it. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you hear we do it every week. And I don't have any plans to change that. So hopefully, you'll be here for the duration. As long as... Hey, Timu. Will Fleet sink the 2nd Pacific Squadron before the... Well, 2nd Pacific Squadron is a little bit of a misnomer because, of course, the Russian Pacific Fleet still exists. It's not had any reverses, and if you recall, it's fought the Japanese before. Alongside us, until you are in Nippon. Well, no. I might take my laptop with me, and we might continue to have all the wave streams from Japan if I can manage it. Ah, okay, so we know they're over there somewhere. Oh! The airships are bombing them. Well, that's, Well, I admire my, airship's dedication to bravery, but, yeah. Problem is, these battle cruisers are not oil-fired. They're coal-fired. Last guy I found switched to RimWorld for now, and Rule the Waves is better. Yeah, trust me, you don't have to worry about that. There will be no switching of RimWorld, and I like my consistency. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Right, okay. So I hope. No, we're nowhere near that patrol boat. There's gotta be. There they are. Right. Oh, is that a pair of light cruisers that have just been run down by a pair of Imperial Chinese battle cruisers? Yes, it is. Oh, you poor sods. Oh, you only have a 1-knot speed advantage. Oh, that's... Just 1 12-inch shell hit is all it's going to take. Well, she was missed by a top... Typical. Why is it that the AI always seems to get better... Oh, she's took it on the nose like an absolute champ. And again, they do have good torpedo defense because of their twin turrets. Oh, hello, Killabin. As China, you get events where your funding is diverted to the Empress to build a new palace. Well, that happens for every nation, whether it's presidential palace or something else. Yeah, so usually Palace or Imperial. But yeah, there are things with corruption, but we are mostly past the phase of the game where corruption in China really is a big deal. If you do flip to being nationalist, there's more instability that can continue. But if you stay Imperial and you make it past the mid-20s, you're usually alright as far as corruption is concerned. Yeah, nice to see you, Kilbin. Welcome. Welcome to Rule the Waves 3. But yeah, in the early game I lost some possessions to other powers. Including the Russians, funnily enough. So, because governors were giving them away. Ah, we lost one of our coastal boats. So technically the Russians did win that one, but overall they... yeah, we'll replace him with somebody else. Ah, twin 3- and 4-inch guns. Well, that's quite handy. Actually, no, we won't build it right now, but I do actually want to have a look at this heavy cruiser, because it's been a while since I've seen it. Ah, yes, this was supposed to be the counter to the hordes of, enemy-like cruisers. And the increasing size of our battle cruisers. And it was supposed to be incredibly quick. And immune to 8-inch guns. Although I don't know whether or not I'm going to build any. I'm definitely not going to build any while the war's ongoing. It's just not viable. We'll halt... Yeah, we'll halt two of the carriers. Just so we can get one of them out. And then we'll gradually filter the carrier force on strength. Gradually. Can add one ship. Well, I'll add another one of my 30-knot cruisers. Like, absolutely, yeah. Give me another one of these excellent 30-knot cruisers that we have. Just let's go and hit something over the head with a hammer of sledge, as they say. Right, okay, so these are the High 10 class. So they are China's first modern... Well, we've had belted cruisers before, but these are the transition over to the plus 30 knots... all centerline gun ship. Oh, I didn't realize they're port. Oh, yeah. Experience in previous battle. I'll have to make sure to remove those submerged torpedo tubes for the future design. But for now, they can be retained. Right. Okay. So that's something coming in. Well, there's the... Okay, that's... Okay, those are Vladimir class ship. Oh, that destroyer... Oh, you've got to be kidding me, really? I mean, well, that destroyer's gonna die, but lucky bastard got a torpedo off. Oh, High 10. Oh, that's a paddling. No, please stay inside the... No, don't separate. The AI's gonna go away at flank speed and she's gonna sink. No. No, AI, don't run away at that speed. No. No, don't do it. No, 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 no. Slow down. Slow down, for God's sake. Don't. Ah. I think now that she's slowed down to be with the convoy, she's... Nope. Okay, the crew are limiting flooding, so that is good, but they do seem to be losing. Oh, I don't want to lose that ship. She's one of only a sextuple of modern 30-knot cruisers I have. I can build more, but still. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please do not die. Please do not die. How's she doing? Oh, nearly. Come on. Come on. She made it! She's battered, but she made it, and she saved the convoy. There we go. Oh, the Germans and the French managed to put down their Chinese rebellion, so I didn't get those areas back. which is annoying, but hey-ho, it is what it is. Now then, the next big thing, which is, if I'm not mistaken, there should be airfields that have been built. Oh, yeah, there's one in Northern Korea, so I want to expand that base before we put any aircraft in it. And I also want to build an airbase in Tsingtao and an airbase in Shanghai. Basically because I know for a fact that air power absolutely, in this particular case, matters. And most of the battles seem to take place around northern China, so having large numbers of airfields does kind of matter. And also... yeah, build me more airship bases as well. Yep, so obviously in Formosa, we want an airbase in northern Formosa, and an airship base as well. Those are in Southeast Asia. Hang on, so where are you? Are you technically based in Shanghai? No. Okay, build airbase. Ah, it's where I've not got here. So Wenchu is where I want another airbase. That is going to cost, but I should be able to keep things going for now, just while I'm trying to build things. Alright, a battle. Wow. Okay, the Russians just didn't show up. Ah, here comes the reinforcements to the Russian Navy. Yeah. Oh. Right, I see. Ah, this is one of the old cruisers from the, yeah. Not really ideal. I mean, there are fire control here, and installations, but... yeah, if I'm going to save this ship to do the vital work of commerce protection it's supposed to do, I'm sorry, but... heroic class stands are only heroic if they mean something. And all that stand would do would be to kill off a cruiser that I'm using for defending my coastline and guarding my trade. AKA, really stuff I need it to do. So, yeah, no thanks. These are the tough choices. Sometimes you gotta make them. But yeah, that's really not ideal. I need some decisive action. Now, with the Russians having more stuff in theater now, hopefully they'll be more willing to commit to action. I hope. I don't know whether they will or not, but I'd like to hope that they might. Yeah. A lot of these installations are defended. There are defenses across China, but I could probably be beefing up the coastal fortifications, actually. Basically just to kind of deal with things like this. Although I'm not sure whether to invest in more forts or motor torpedo boat garrisons. Because those might actually be a lot more useful than fortifications. Although the Empress will probably... well, to be fair, the Dowager Empress has been very good. She's not diverted funds. Probably because of how many wars the Navy has actually won when it's been funded. So she might have decided that maybe, just maybe, the Navy actually does need the money. I know it's a forlorn hope in the long term, but... oh, for those of you who were joining us, don't forget the campaign rule. If ever China falls to revolution, then the game is over. And we don't want the game to be over. The Russians are probably going to concentrate the entirety of their fleet in Vladivostok. I don't know if the Americans are going to show up. I know I have the Americans as an ally, but whether or not they're going to show up is anyone's guess. No Mao. Mao culture sad. Well, yeah. No communist China. This is a good thing, Timu. No communist China is a good thing. Okay, can this game end? Like, can this battle end, please? We've literally had a full day and a full night. Oh my god. Yeah, it was a single battle cruiser. Yeah, there was no point standing against that. You would have just died. Well, General Staff's called off an offensive. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, no, I'm not laying down my arms. This war's only just getting started. Oh, yes, this was the upgrade of the previous iterations of designs of Imperial Chinese battleship. Carrying 9 guns instead of 8. And go 14 guns. It's a slight reworking of the design, but it will make the ship slightly better. Although, given the fact that the war's begun, and building capital ships is not really something I'm going to do, no, I will put that on the backbench for now. I'm going to complete the 2 new battle cruisers, which are some of the most powerful battle cruisers in the world. Just because of how quick they are and the guns they actually carry. I don't think anyone else has a battle cruiser with the... Yeah, no other capital ship in the world can do 30 knots, nor carry 16-inch guns. And no one else is close to building one. In fact, looking around, actually, I don't think anyone else has commissioned a ship with 16-inch guns. No, the only nation with 16-inch gun battleships are the Chinese. Which does mean that these 2 ships are the most powerful battleships on the planet. China can into space. Okay, 30 aircraft. So, auto add, fighter into... That's fine for now. While we're working up the air forces. A cruiser action. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, they're not fighting. Okay, that's fine. You cannot fight. Ah. We still seem to have an advantage in battle cruisers over them, which is good. So we... Ah! Hey! The US has shown up. No, I'm not gonna take that. Convoy attack, excellent. I accidentally did something. I don't know where one of those ships went, which is a bit weird. Oh, okay. This is a convoy attack that's turning into a fleet action. Right. Yeah, we're gonna fight this. I'm fairly certain this is something that we can deal with. We've got our battle cruisers. We've got our battleships. I know that there is a support force. Ah, the US. With the armored cruiser Rochester. Some of our light cruisers. Was there gunfire? There is gunfire. Right, we need to accelerate to flank speed. We've got to get there. We've got to get there quick. US has very clearly gotten tangled up. Yeah, give me 20 knots. I'm prepared to engage. Yeah, the US has very clearly gotten tangled up with the enemy forces. Oh, that's a very fast capital unit. That's a very fast capital unit coming our way. Is that a Russian battle cruiser? It might be. Oh, it's Ismail. Oh, hi, Ismail. Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. Yeah, you're a 1907 era battle cruiser, aren't you? Yeah, hi. Yeah, have you met succeeding shell fire from ships basically practically immune to your guns? No? Well, you're going to. Yeah, we need to break through to our forces. I can leave my battle cruisers to handle that, given that it is Ismail, and the Chenhangs are literally built to kill ships like her. Because while they are old, while they are old, that ship that we're fighting, Ismail, she's older still. So we need to break through to the Augusta. Ideally. Right, there we go. So you're trying to fight actual battle cruisers with armored cruisers, and then over-glorified armored cruiser of that type. I don't think that's really going to work for you. Yeah, I'm going to slow it down because I need to keep track of 2 battle groups, and that really does require me to keep my eye on the ball here. Poor old Russian seaplane tender is absolutely getting teeth kicked in. I wonder where the enemy's battleships are. Okay, Fusheng took a hit. A 9-inch ship to all of her. She's taken hits to all of her, but her armor is actually holding up. And the enemy's armored cruisers just they can't deal with it. This is the problem with building these big armored cruisers for reasons other than, you know, hunting other things. You run into enemy battle cruisers of any significant size, and suddenly, oh dearie me. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, where's the enemy? Where is the enemy? Oh, aha. Enemy carriers. Oh, dive bombers. Surprised they actually have dive bombers. What's the latest report we have? One destroyer with merchant traffic heading west. It's just within visual range. That's only 15 minutes old. That's the battle. So there's a battle cruiser saying there. What's the last report we have of their battleships? Heading eastward. Well, while I would love to stick around and, you know, just body blow Ismail to death, and I am going to do it while I'm going past, but the goal here is the convoy. So they are being hit by 11-inch shells, but Ismail's 11-inch guns are older. She has much less protection. Politely, she shouldn't be facing off against battle cruisers with 12-inch guns. So apparently there's merchant traffic up there. Oh, did we just land a... Oh, no, that was a 6-inch shell hit. Still, it's devastating, but it's not what I'd call, We need some good gunnery on the Ismail. If we can. Ah, there's Rochester. So that's where the enemy convoy must be, then. What? Why would you close? Genuinely, why would you close? They're not out of ammunition, are they? I hope not. They've only been in action for a little bit. They shouldn't be out of action yet. So, out of ammunition yet. I mean, she is turning to close for reasons I do not entirely understand. But this is literally asking for death. Ooh, that's two 12-inch shell hits on Ismail. That is... Yeah, that really is not... I'm trying to find this Russian force of battleships. And I don't think Ismail's going to be able to run. Sadly. The Shenhangs have been really getting a good gunnery solution out of this. They've been really proving that. To be fair, this is exactly the sort of ship they are basically hard counters to. So, yeah. And also, the Kang Dings can weigh in with their 16-inch guns. Oh, and she's taken a... Is that a 16-inch shell hit she's taken? No. No. Sadly, it is not. It is not a 16-inch shell hit. She's straddled, but she's not been hit. I'm going to take it steady, though, because we are at a range now where she could start hurting us with her 11-inch guns. And I really don't want that. Oh, that's literally the convoy. I don't know where the enemy's battle line is, but if they're trying to defend the convoy, they're not doing a very good job of it. So... Ooh. Two more big capital shell hits. I don't think Ismail's going to be very long for this world, bless her. She's starting to take... Ooh. That might have been a 16-inch shell hit. Oh, that's a paddling. Oh, that is a... Ooh, that is a lot of 12-inch shell hits. That is a lot of 12-inch shell hits. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. Ismail. Yeah. We just pounded that poor ship into scrap. Ah, now there's the enemy battle line. You're a little bit late to save your battle cruiser, boy. She's already dying. I'm sorry to say. So you're a little late, and she's just been torpedoed. But you are just in time to tangle with my battleships. Ah, Poltava. I was wondering if she was going to be here. That's the most powerful battleship in the Russian fleet. Now, she is slightly better protected, although I think she has a dispersed armor scheme. But here's the thing. While she is slightly better protected, I don't think it's enough protection from 16-inch guns. And I know that I am protected against 14s at normal battle ranges. So, as far as I'm concerned, also, they seem to have 3 ships to my 4. And while the Chi Kuangs are not as modern, they are still well protected enough to stand in this line of battle and fight. Especially against whatever else the Russians have brought to this fight. Oh, they've not bought a Starvey, have they? Oh, they have. Well, she's a tougher cookie. Imperator Nikolai, like, they do have a speed advantage. That is important to bear in mind. They can all do 23 knots. That is something annoying that I do have to bear in mind. However, with them tied up with my battleships, as they are, I don't know whether they're going to be able to actually defend the convoy. I'm sure they'd like to defend the convoy. Well, yeah, I think Ismail is sinking. Yes, she is. I'm gonna go and kill those 2 Russian armored cruisers. Oops. Oh, torpedo hit. Like, we probably literally just got a destroyer blown out of the water. Bless her. Never mind. Right, keep it going forwards. Come on, lads. Alright. So, we're trading fire with, I think Kang Ding has opened up with her big 16s. Is she shooting? Yeah, she's shooting at Poltava. Hit rate is not ideal. And now pivot. Because we are just about in torpedo range, so we want to pivot around that. I know they have aircraft in this action, but it's clearly not enough aircraft for them to actually do what they want to do. Are they... You know, I admire the spirit of those Gromboy-class cruisers, but lads, I'm sorry. I know you're modern ships, but that's a pair of full-on battle cruisers. Are you really sure this is what you want to do? Because I can think of easier ways to commit suicide. Not charging 2 full-on battle cruisers of the Imperial Chinese Navy is a way to not commit suicide. But if you guys want to do that, then by all means, please do so. Wow, okay, the battle cruisers have just released torpedoes against the Gromboys. That's... I don't know whether they're going to be able to survive. Jesus, those Russian ships have come down first. They were there a second ago. Jesus, the Imperator Nikolai is coming in very aggressively too close. Good lord. Oh, I think I know what they're trying to do. Keep the turn, 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 keep the turn. We don't want to be a target for the torpedoes. Oh, sweet Jesus. Whoa, Nelly. There we go. Okay, I managed to avoid getting torpedoed. Fantastic. Alright, and keep the turn, keep the turn. I know this is a bit risky, but it's worth it. Ah! Okay, we've got... Okay, the forward gun turret's been destroyed. 14-inch hit. It's not ideal. We should hopefully get the aft turret back in a second. Oh, that's an enemy destroyer right there. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, dodge and weave. Please tell me somebody's got range on Poltava. Somebody does. 4-inch guns. We need the big hitters to come back into action. Pretty please. This is not ideal. Well, okay. Right. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. The big 16-inch heavy hitters of our battle line have got their gun turrets disabled. That's really not ideal. Although Chi Kwang and Cheng Kung are just... Age is no obstacle. Like, they are hammering the Poltavas with... Poltava and Astavi with 13-inch shell hits. They're just... Like, age is no... Oh, yeah, they know something we don't. That's not a good idea to stick around. If they're turning, then that means that the enemy is trying to do something stupid. Probably not ideal for us to stay there. Yeah, although, to be fair, it does seem that we are definitely getting the better of the engagement. But, here we go. This is what we came here to do. We're going to go in. We're going to sink the 6 merchant ships we need to sink. I Actually, I haven't checked in with my battle cruisers. Oh, whoops, they've broken contact accidentally. Lads, turn around. There we go, that's it. And bang, ba-bang, 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 ba-bang. There we go. Oh, Poltava, that's a little bit close. I think you're probably being a little bit too risky. Probably being way too risky there. That's probably a very bad idea. Yeah, that is probably not the best idea for Poltava to try and do there. She should be glad the big 16s are not nearly as... Is she slowing? Oh my god, she is! The most powerful Russian battleship is stopped. Dead in the water. We're going to go in for one close pass. But then when the cloak of night falls, we are absolutely out of there. Yeah, I think she's sinking. Yeah, I think she's sinking. We may have actually killed the most powerful battleship in the Russian Navy. Oh, it's alright. She has no flotation damage. She's taking it on the chin. Yep, taking it on the chin like an absolute champ. Well done. And let me go max -2 to make sure we've got some space. And let me order a full withdrawal. Not only did we achieve our objective, we've killed 2 Russian capital ships into the outcome. Beautifully well handled. Excellent performance from my ship commanders. And the Poltava is kill. If she wasn't dead before, she's taken a torpedo hit. She's probably sinking now. That is very embarrassing for the Russians. Not only did most of the convoy not get through, but they lost 2 battle cruisers trying to kill it. So they lost a battle cruiser and a battleship trying to kill it. Whereas the Imperial Chinese forces not only didn't lose any capital ships, but they're also gaining a pair of completely modern 30-knot, 16-inch armed battle cruisers within 2/3 of a year. So, yeah. Feeling brave, are we, Comrade Gordansky? There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely first class. Oh, dodge and weave. Actually, I head east. If I head east and signal by radio for the other 2 ships to follow, that should be more than enough to keep them out of torpedo problems. Well, that was, yeah, that whole engagement really did not go down well for the Russians. At all. Well, what do you reckon, folks? Can we call that a win? Can we call that a win, folks? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I suppose I am a streamer. Can we call that a win, chat? Is that a 1-2 punch to the face for the Imperial Russian Navy? Because I think it is. Bulkhead has ruptured. So give me another 2 knots off that top speed again. Give the crew time to shore up the bulkhead. If I keep the speed low, the crew will be able to keep the flooding under control. Sail back through these straits under darkness. And I think we can probably call this a win. big W for the Imperial Chinese Navy. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think I am. Yep. Poltava is or was the most powerful battleship in the Russian Navy. And she's gone. They do have something coming to replace her, Ganget, but, well... And Ismail wasn't... Ismail isn't their oldest battle cruiser, but... She is still one of only 3 they have. And... she's no longer there anymore. Yeah, it's really not what you'd call ideal. Oh. There we go. Keep it rolling. And... done. Though one of our ships was heavily damaged. Not only was one of theirs heavily damaged, but we also sank one of their ships. Heavily damaged another cruiser, sank another 2, and sank 14 merchants. Politely... yeah, we sank Poltava, the biggest and most powerful battleship in the Russian Navy, along with Ismail. And Estavi took an absolute battering in that engagement. We did also manage to sink a seaplane tender as well. So, yeah. That... yeah, that's, yeah, that's a, No, we are gonna, like... I'll press for hard terms, but we may not get them. But yeah, that's, I wouldn't quite call it horrifically brutal, but it's definitely not your, okay, we need to, yeah, expand our air bases. We need to make sure that all of them have, our airbase size 40. Because then that'll mean I can really start generating the sort of sortie rates I want to. Which does really matter in this particular case. Ah, one of our battle cruisers is at sea. I wonder what we're off to do. Ah, we're going to raid their coastline while their ships are down. Excellent. And we have a forward force in place to make sure that we know what we're up against. BB. Oh, no. Ah, it's Rochester again. Rochester doing what Rochester do, and she's gone off to find some trouble, and she's found it. It's unknown what they're up against. It's either capital ships or armoured cruisers, and I don't know which. But... oh, it's Augusta. I thought it was Rochester. Have we got any other... well, not yet. Oh, Augusta class. Well, they're not hitting each other. We need to bring in the heavy hitters. Chen Hang's coming in fresh off her victory from the last battle. What's the absolute latest report we have? 21:59. God, that's 2 hours old. All I can do is keep chasing the radio reports at this point then. Chase the radio reports of where the, okay. Apparently, the latest reports places them in this area. But... ah, there's Rochester. Hello, Rochester. What have you found? Well, it's a destroyer, but nothing else besides. Whatever it is, whatever Rochester's found, she's chased it into port. Oh, enemy Zeppelins are trying to bomb us. Brave of them. Absolutely, yeah. We will absolutely rescue survivors. We're under the guns of an unknown coastal battery. What it is, what size it is, I do not know. There's a heavy coastal battery. Ah, 12-inch guns. Those are a little bit nasty. Really don't want that. I mean, I can fight them. I can absolutely stand off and fight them and give them a bit the old 9 and 10. But I'd rather not. I also don't know what our ships have sunk, if anything. I know we nailed a merchant ship. But I don't know where. Hello? Ah! An enemy merchant is trying to hide inside those coastal batteries. That's really not a safe place for you to be, Sunshine. Damn, torpedo bombers managed to hit a destroyer maneuvering at sea with torpedoes. Like, it is worth it to get that merchant. This is a risky maneuver, but it is worth it. There we go. Yep, and that was why it was worth it, because we have now achieved our objective and we can go home. Goodbye! I am now no longer here. And we're out. We're out of here. We're gone. We are gone, Ski. We're out of here. Steaming back down to North Korea. There we go. What was that last recon report? Destroyers and a cruiser? Well, it's definitely something. Crikey, lads, you're not giving me much interaction to work with here. Come on, boys. Give me something. Give me something to work here with here, lads. Come on, give me something. Give me some form of back and forth to work with. I'm talking to myself over here. There we go. Excellent. Mission accomplished, as they say. All in all, the Sino-Russian War with American help, although technically it's the American-Russian War with Chinese help, because the Americans joined it. The Americans attacked the Russians first, and then asked us, our loyal ally, if we'd help. And we said, yep, we're in. And that's another win for the... Nope, we will secure total victory. Although Russian destroyers are actually doing the work, it seems. Yeah, they are doing the work, it seems. Okay, so we need to expand our aircraft there. Fantastic. And then, of course, same thing at our other airfields. And that reminds me, of course. So, we now need a new division. First Carrier Division. Into which will be assigned our 3 light carriers. It needs commander. We need an we average and an aviator. What an excellent idea. Perfect man to command a carrier. He must have got unexperienced. Dyslexic me strikes again. Was going to get some Emmental cheese, but instead got Edam. Well, the hot sandwiches are good. Fair enough, I suppose, Timu. Fair enough. It do be what it do be. Right. A light forces action. Never liked light forces actions. Dihua is still out of action. No battleships are supposed to be present. And... that is a little bit inside their area. No, I don't really gain anything from that action. I'm not going to take it. A convoy attack, however, is a fairly easy thing to do and doesn't result in too many losses. And that little thing there completely... yeah, that... yeah, we are losing subs at a fairly rapid rate. Yeah, we really are. We need to build... I think we need to start building subs, yeah. We need to start building a single coastal submarine a month. And we need to really try and start getting these light carriers into service. Although they could wait. The 2 battle cruisers for 2nd Battle Cruiser Division are slightly more important, I think. Still, having a light carrier is no bad thing. And of course, our modern corvettes are doing the work as well, helping to protect commerce from Russian submarines. Although I think there are precious few Russian submarines in the Far East. Yeah. I still have some very large merchant. Brain no worky. I wonder what the US has brought to the table. I know some of their excellent Augusta-class cruisers are out here, because we've seen Rochester get stuck in. I don't know if any of their carriers are out here. At all. But we shall see. One of our modern ones? Modern enough. And she should have backup given how many cruisers we have spare. Depends what she finds trying to run the blockade, however. Oh, they literally tried... oh, they literally just put on power and just absolutely legged it. Oh, whatever it was, it just absolutely legged it. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. Ah, bugger. Never mind, Shiwen, you'll have another shot. Also, I didn't even realize we were blockading the Russians. Apparently we are. Alrighty then. Didn't think... I was capable of that, but apparently, yes, the Russians are now blockaded. Although, I don't know... I don't know if that's us or if that's the US. Let's see, where is the USN? Oh, the US... oh, okay, the US has stepped up and committed. They've brought The US is committed. They have brought... What have they brought? Come on, show me. The US has brought 6 battleships. And supporting forces here. Yeah, the Russians are a little bit fucked. Tiny bit. Okay, so both of our battle cruisers are back in service, which is very, very nice. It's nice to see. Although it's not actually what we've got. We've got one of the old 7-inch scout cruisers out with us. Remember when they were hot shit in the last war? But sadly not anymore. I wonder what we're up against. Looks to be a pair of ships. Oh, that better not be. Yep, that is. Yep, those are fucking... Yeah, those are Grom boys. Yeah, that is, Yeah, no. You know, you are not getting 3 cruisers. Just absolutely fucking not. Well, luckily, good old Chi-Ho is banging away with her big 7-inch guns. Desperately trying to keep them off us. Yeah, if I were you, I absolutely would wave off. Yeah, I'm not sitting out there to fight 2 armoured cruisers with 2 light cruisers. Yeah, so we'll retire him for now. Ah, interlocking armoured plates. More efficient hull form. Oh, it gets better. Very nice. Right. Oh, you've... Oh, no. Right, folks, I am very sorry to say, but unfortunately, literally, I've just received a message. I have to go and do something else, unfortunately. Real life doth call, and I cannot not answer. But I hope you've enjoyed this start to the Sino-Russian War. As of last week, but for different reasons, there may be, depending on how the week shakes out, another stream come Thursday. So keep an eye out for that, where we will continue the Russo-Italian... you see, my brain's not working. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Also, don't forget to watch the VODs. If you do watch the VODs on YouTube, it really helps me out. Take care. Bye-bye.